Wait, how do you say?
Shay, you're on.
Yeah, okay. Hi, everybody. I am Shay Rachelle. Ashley's sick today, and I'm going to be hosting the show today. And we are live downtown 720 Ouellette at the BizX Lounge. And my person I'm going to be interviewing today is Marc Vachon. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. And he's the director of marketing at the Wendys Windsor-Essex. And John-Marc is also a huge supporter of local charities and community events. Oh, John-Marc Vachon.
Sure.
Oh, okay. You have a name like mine, Shay Rachelle. Okay. So I want to say, first of all, thank you for being here. And, of course, you know the Windsor-Essex basketball team, the Windsor Express. They won the basketball championship for the 2013-14. And that was a pretty big deal for Windsor. And the entire community supported them. And I know you guys were a huge supporter as well. And you guys had the free Frosties down.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
You were offering that if they got 100 points.
90 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And they didn't get it that day, but yeah, I was kind of looking forward to the Frosties. But you guys were offering that as a kind of a promotion to get everybody excited. And I know that you've supported them as well as the Spitfires, the hockey team in Windsor.
Yeah, we've actually been, the Spitfires approached us first the year before last, and that was kind of a springboard for us to get involved with the Windsor Express as well.
Right.
So we did every home game for the Express. They get if they get 90 points, every fan gets a free Frosty when they redeem their tickets. So last season was actually a really good one. I think it was 25 of the 30 home games they actually got the Frosty, the 90 points, and during last season we gave out 4,500 free Frosties with the Express from the game. So
okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And you host a lot of charity events as well. You call them community days?
Community Connection, yeah. We have a Community Connection program. We actually have 45 charities local, all Windsor-Essex charities right now that are in the program. Any local, it can be an international charity, a national one, or a local one, as long as they have a footprint in Windsor-Essex. Right. So we, like I said, we have 45 charities in there right now, and how it works is once every single month, we designate a Community Connection Day. It's usually on the third Sunday of the month, and all 7 of our Windsor-Essex stores donate a percentage of all of our sales to that charity. Okay, and how would people kind of get an idea of where to go for that? Do you have a promotion? Well, we have our Facebook page, facebook.com/Wendys Windsor-Essex. Okay. Once every quarter, fans can go on there, supporters of each charity. How it was, we choose 9 finalist charities every quarter, and then the public votes on the next 3 that are going to win a Community Connection Day. So you can go on there. The next one is actually going to be beginning of June for our 3rd quarter finalists. Yep. And so fans can go on on the Facebook page there, cast their vote. You get 1 vote per person, choose one of the charities you want, and then they will be one of our next winners. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I saw on the forum on the right-hand side there, people kind of tag you in their messages and give you shout-outs like, hey, support this one. And you chose Matthew House as the last event they hosted. That was on Sunday, April 27th. And tell us about that charity. They help immigrants kind of when they first come to the country, specifically Windsor-Essex. They help kind of get them settled. They it can be overwhelming for a family coming to a new country like that, so they really help them out with that, and they were really appreciative of the event that they had. We had really good support. We just got the final numbers. I think it was right around $2,300 that they raised for that, so that'll go a ways for them. And since we started the program last January, we've raised just under $35,000 that we've donated to I think it's 16 different local charities overall. So that's really awesome. It's it's our way of being able to give back to the community. We've been in here in Windsor-Essex, myself personally, my whole life, but Wendys has been in this community for a long time, and it's just something we wanted to give back. Our founder, Dave Thomas, was big on charities and giving back, so we're really pleased to be able to do that. That's perfect. That leads me into my next question. I wanted to know about the history of Wendys in Windsor. Actually, our first location in the Windsor-Essex was Ouellette Avenue. It was actually the first drive-through in Canada of any company. So it's got some history to it. Yes, it has some history to it. So when I'm also the general manager of the Howard Avenue location. That store's been around for about 30 years now, so we've been here for quite a while.
That's a pretty big deal. And tell us about your how you got started with that and your memories of Wendys.
Well, I started when I was in high school, just as a part-time crew member. I would work the night shift, a lot of times close after school and whatnot, just to pay some bills. And I've kind of worked my way up from there. Went through management. Actually, met my wife there. So she was my boss at the time. So So I mean, we have a lot of stories like that where families have come together at Wendys, and you know, so we like to promote from within. So there's a lot of opportunities there to grow within the company. So I've been there for 16 years now.
Yeah, I moved here from the West Coast, British Columbia, and I remember that was like our big deal, like going to Wendys, and that was pretty much our choice. Like as a family, we would always choose Wendys, so that was pretty special.
Awesome.
Yeah, good family place. And over the years, you've changed your menu a lot. I mean, to accommodate people, you have a lot of new things to taste. Some things, you know, that worked out great. Some things not so much. But I mean, you're constantly changing. And what do you do though for people that have food allergies?
Well, it's especially nowadays with so many allergies are definitely becoming more prevalent, like celiac disease, things like gluten allergies, definitely. So we have posted on our website. We have all of our nutritional information, which shows any potential allergies, whether it be egg or dairy or peanuts or wheat, anything like that, gluten allergies. And in every one of our stores, we have it posted in our dining room. And we try to make it as simple as possible for people to, you don't want to be reading through pages and pages of information. They're all coded. We have a key where it says, you know, like if it's a gluten allergy, it'll say G, egg allergy, E, and stuff like that. So people can quickly take a look at that. And we also have a specific menu breakdown that shows all of our gluten-friendly, like celiac disease friendly menu items. And I mean, we have our nutritionists that are constantly looking up new menu items that are friendly to those types of diets. Yeah,
I know there's some really hardcore vegan fans out there, especially Windsor.
Definitely, my sister's vegan.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it, but I mean, God bless you guys, really. But Ashley couldn't do it either.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it is tough, but I don't know if you know offhand like what there is to offer for those types of, like, can they have the fries?
For vegans? Or?
Yeah, like is there any coating or anything? Someone said, I don't know, I think it's a rumor that there's eggs on the fries.
No, somebody actually just posted that to me.
I saw that. That's
no, there's no eggs in there. The only potential allergen with our fries is fish, but that actually doesn't apply right now because we don't have fish in the stores.
Okay.
But it's just some markets do have fish offered,
right.
So all of our menu items have that on there as a potential allergen, just because it could be not that there's fish in our fries, because that same person was like, there's fish in your fries?
Yeah.
There's no fish in our fries. It just could potentially be cooked in the same oil as fish fillets.
That's true, and I know they're kind of fussy about that too. So I mean, everything's taken care of though. I'm sure they have like a different fryer for that. Same with celiac. I mean, if you're saying you're offering that, then you know they are very careful about it. So
definitely, if it's best to look, if you're not sure, definitely look at our website or in the nutrition information. If it says it on there, it's absolutely
good to go.
Yeah, for sure.
You're safe. And of course, now I'm getting hungry. So tell us like what you have new on the menu. That's kind of
right now we have our really delicious sandwich we have right now is a Tuscan chicken on ciabatta.
I know.
I don't know if you tried, but it's really good. Garlic aioli sauce with roasted tomatoes on there, a spring mix lettuce, Asiago cheese. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
And actually next week I'm pretty excited about this. I've been pushing for this for a long time. We're finally getting some baked goods. We're getting 3 different types of cookies and 2 different kinds of like a bar, like a nutrition type of bar.
Wow, yeah, I'm waiting for the platter to come out. I was like kind of looking for
I know,
I
might have to hit our Olette store afterwards and bring it.
Yeah. Now let me see here. You know, Wendys is one of the most successful fast food chains in Windsor. So what would you say you do to kind of set yourself apart from those food chains?
Well, our founder Dave Thomas was all about quality. Quality is our recipe, right? So we try to cook everything as fresh as we can. We don't use warmers to hold our meat and whatnot. They're cooked fresh on our grill. That was Dave's big claim to fame. Quality is our recipe. Sure. So I think with the quality of our ingredients, but really we're trying to just in the past year or so, year and a half, really focus on the community aspect of being here.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the community connection program, partnering with the Spitfires and the Express.
Yeah, that's really important.
Yeah, so that we do that as a way, like I said, to give back, and that's just, we want to connect with our community, and it's our way of thanking them for the patronage over the years, really.
Yeah, yeah. And I know you work with the players, and athletes can get pretty hungry sometimes. I don't know if you guys seen them after a game.
Yeah, definitely. Our outlet store just down here has been a frequent one that they've come to, and of course the one on the east side, right by the WFCU Center.
Yeah.
They've come to my Howard store several times as well. They're big on salads and wraps, I've noticed,
really?
and the chicken as well. Yeah, they're doing well. So yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about it now.
Yeah, we're actually going to be hosting, I don't have all the details yet, but Father's Day Frosty Weekend, we have a big thing for Father's Day. Every year, Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, we donate $1 to every Frosty sale to
around Windsor. Maybe you can catch them. When was that again that they're going to be?
June 14th and 15th is Father's Day Frosty Weekend. We're looking at probably the 14th, Saturday the 14th, doing that.
Yeah, hopefully get some
probably 2-ish afternoon. We're just working out the details right now, but I'll be posting on our Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff.
Yeah, Facebook, and you can check out, they have a little scroll down bar too there. You can always see their events whenever you want. Yeah, that's awesome. And so that, again, being said, what are you going to be doing for this summer?
Well, there's no Express and no Spitfires for the summer, so normally we've been doing a lot of ticket giveaways throughout the year for that.
Kind of get them hyped for the next season.
Yeah. This summer we're probably going to do some gift card giveaways in the interim when we don't have any of that. So on our social media, on our Facebook, on our Twitter, and our other accounts, doing some of those type of things. But the summer is usually a pretty busy one for us. So we're going to be gearing up for that, our busy season, selling a lot of Frosties, I'd imagine.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it again. And sorry I didn't pronounce his name properly. It's a beautiful name. John-Marc
Vachon.
Vachon.
Yes.
And is that French?
Yeah. It's half French. My heritage is French. Unfortunately, I don't speak it.
Yeah,
it's
me
pretty
too. Okay, thank you. Somebody else. I feel so bad when I'm saying, okay, I'm from Montreal, and then as soon as you say that, oh, you speak French, or they'll get into a conversation, and you're like, I'm sorry, I don't know, and you just feel so bad. But I mean, I left when I was 8. So I couldn't really help that, moved to BC, and then from then on it was just English.
Yeah,
I plan on learning it again, of course. I love French.
Definitely, yeah. It's pretty sad. With a name like that, I get it a lot, and it's pretty embarrassing that I can't speak it. It's my father can. My father's family was all from Quebec and everything.
Oh, yeah.
The spelling of my name is half English, half French. Like the MARC is French, the JOHN is the English part of it. So. Yeah. But yeah, it's something I definitely got to pick up again.
That's really cool. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned and we'll be right back.
You are watching Beyond Incredible on Access TV, and we'll be right back after this short break.
And we are back. Any other things anybody should know before we head off here?
Nothing I can think of, really.
No?
No.
Okay. Any memorable moments in the community with Wendys that you'd like to recap?
With the Community Connection Program, it's been awesome meeting, like I said, 45 different charities are in the program right now. So it's been really eye-opening to be able to interact with so many different amazing charities. I had no idea there were even 45 charities in the community. It seems like a lot, but they all do amazing work, and being able to meet with them, and we've been doing after each Community Connection Day, we do the check presentations. We go to them. They'll a lot of times give us a tour of their facilities, show us sometimes in some cases the clientele that they help service. And it's just been an amazing experience. Like I said, 16 different that we've had successfully completed, and just being able to meet all of them. And at the end of the Community Connection Day, it's not like we just give them a check and say our goodbyes.
Yeah, that's
we
what
continue.
You kind of build relationships with them, and
Definitely.
then it's kind of an ongoing thing. They're going to get continuous support. So that's another thing I wanted to say that was very admirable, is it's not just a sign off or a shout out on Facebook like, hi, great job with the charity. No, and it's not about money either. They are, they should be praised for what they do, and it's great for the community. I know there's not very many people that do that, especially with restaurants. I mean, I kind of was looking, I'm like, okay, Wendys, and then I kind of saw all down the list what you do for charities and in the community. I'm like, this is awesome, and especially being such a big food chain too, using sales from all your food proceeds to go to a charity, that's gonna really create a huge buzz. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of...
Again, a little round of applause for that.
Yeah, it's something we created right here in Windsor-Essex. That's not a national or international...
And it isn't either. It's not like you thought you had to follow suit.
No, we created it right here, specifically as our way of being able to give back to the community. I mean, we thought about it, our group of ownership and everything, sat down and like, how can we impact the charities, and we could cut them checks and everything. But we also, it wasn't just about, like you said, the money. It was about raising the awareness of them, because we have our regular clientele, she'll come in on the Community Connection Days having no idea that it's going on, and it helps expose them to the charities and helps broaden their reach. On that day of the event, we also have our donation boxes on the front counter with 100% of those funds going directly to the charity. And a lot of times, depending on the different charity, they'll bring in either some literature about themselves, or they'll have some volunteers there to answer questions or solicit either donations or canned goods, or depending on whatever the event is, the group is. But yeah, we like to be able to give back and be able to do that continuously. I've been approached after the fact, after the Community Connection Day, a lot of times, and say, hey, we have this next event coming up, can you help us promote it? And absolutely, that's what we're there for. We are happy to continue that relationship, and we've had actually a number of the successful charities re-up for the following year as well, because they said it's easy money for them, because we try to make it as easy as possible for them, because we know that their main goal is helping the community, doing what they do in this community. It's a lot. It can take a lot of money, and it can be difficult to constantly having to ask people for money. So we wanted to take that aspect out of it and let them just focus on what they do, and we do what we do, and it's worked out real well.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I know we're just meeting today, and I am actually part of a campaign. It's called the Huge Campaign, and we have a Facebook page. It's more of a friend page, and it's nice to have it that way, because you kind of get people talking about different things. It's an anti-bullying and positive behavior campaign. Yeah,
I saw the show when you were on.
Yes,
and, you're doing it over in Michigan, you said, and you're bringing it over here.
Michigan, and I'm trying to keep it over here as well. And, we just talk about things going on around locally, around the world, in schools, at home, and just kind of focusing on how people aren't being positive. There's bullying. What campaigns have you worked with? Any involving bullying campaigns?
Honestly, no, not really, and it would be something that would be interested for sure, and because that's like we've had. Of the 45, a great spectrum. It covers every aspect, from every, like, I could go on and on of all the different, but they're all different. And the closest I would say would probably be the distress center, just in the way that they can help with people in that spectrum. But they cover a lot of other things as well. So nothing bullying specific. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to look into that.
Definitely, we might have to talk afterwards.
And talking about bullying, that's the schools and all of that in Windsor. Do you have any? You go back and forth to any other schools locally? Talk to the kids?
No, we haven't actually.
Hot lunches or anything like that?
Before we started the Community Connection Day, we did things with the schools where they could hold like a benefit night.
Right.
That was more of a 2 to 3 hour kind of window for them, just to raise money for whatever they wanted to do with that. But really, that's all we've done in the schools across the board. If we have them come to us for different events, then we will look at those on a case-by-case basis, and we help with gift cards or whatnot if they have events coming up.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, do you have? I know people have like little mascots with their restaurants or something like that, like a cute little thing where you remember the restaurant. I remember your little Wendy's character with the red hair and the pigtails. Do you ever have anybody like dress up like
we
her
do.
when you go?
Actually,
That's awesome.
the last time was actually the Spitfires hold an annual carnival for all their season ticket holders.
Yeah.
So we were a part of that this past season, and Wendy was out there handing out coupons and taking pictures with fans and everything. So we do that locally.
Wow. So like she's like a redhead.
She is.
Or she has like a wig, like a raggedy.
She's a redhead. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. No, that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing. I'm excited to announce I'm going to be doing a calendar, and it's going to be the Cancer Center Foundation here in Windsor, on the one on Kildare, and it's kind of like a vintage pin-up style poster, very tasteful, of course, but it's just, that style, the 50s with the cars and the whole get-up and everything. Have you worked with them at all, the Cancer Center Foundation?
I have, yeah. They're one of the groups in our Community Connections program.
Yeah.
We've actually worked with several. We've worked with the Breast Cancer Society, Canadian Cancer Center Foundation. There's been a couple other cancer societies that we're involved with as well. Last April, because April's the Cancer Awareness Month, so we did the daffodils in our stores. We were approached by them. And we were more than happy to help out with the daffodil sales with them. We went out and solicit. We had a bunch of our volunteers go out and solicit donations for that as well. And the Breast Cancer Society, they do a dress down day every October, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So our stores will, either wear pink or they have different hats they can wear or buttons showing our support. So we like to get involved in all that kind of stuff as well, and just. Yeah, whether or not the group's in the Community Connection program doesn't matter to us, really. We were just there to help out, for sure.
Yeah. What's big for May? You guys going to be doing anything for Cinco de Mayo?
We have in the past, actually. The Howard store, we've done things. We don't have anything planned this year, but we have done dress-ups. Sometimes we'll do just like some fun buffet-style meals with all like Mexican
you need that. People are so hungry. You're going to do like the bar crawls and everything, and then all the restaurants are packed, and Wendy's is going to be crazy because it has the best food, so you got to go there. Yeah, do you have any Mexican style?
No,
not
really.
Salads or anything?
Well, we do have our Taco Supremo salad.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
It was our Baja. We just changed the name and some of the little of the ingredients. We do have actually 2 more new salads, and we have a new summer one that's coming out that people that liked the last year's seasonal salad with the berries and the strawberries, I think will really like this one as well.
I remember like staring at the commercial. I'm like, oh my goodness.
This one's. I think this one's even better. It's a berry sensation or summer berry salad, I believe. It's gonna be really good.
Wow. So. Now, what's your favorite?
Of the salads or menu items in general?
Let's see. Salads first.
Salads, I would say our new barbecue ranch chicken by far. It's delicious by far. It's got roasted corn on there. It's got applewood smoked bacon, barbecue drizzle. It's got the warm grilled chicken on there. It's delicious. I mean. Wow.
I know, you know how to sell, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna like live there.
If I'm in a burger mood, you gotta go with Baconator. I mean, that's our big one. So, and you can't go wrong with a Frosty either. So those I'd say would be. That was very popular. That was a limited time offer. We don't have that anymore at current, but that was very, very popular. So we might be getting that one back soon. I would imagine we would at some point, but. Yeah. We just finished up a brioche bun. We've been going kind of through all the different custom buns.
That's what's exciting. Like when you keep changing it up, and then it keeps people wanting more. Like the pretzel bun, like where did it go? Like if you've never had it before, then you're like, wait a minute, I didn't get to try it. You kind of freak out for a second, but it'll be back. So.
Hopefully, nothing in stone, but how popular it was, I would imagine.
Yeah,
will be back
but I mean, if you ask enough, you might receive. Definitely, that's the way to get it back. I mean,
it's all about the feedback from the guests.
Yeah, get on that Facebook page. Yeah, keep asking for it, and you might get it. Now, do you have family in Windsor? They're all here as well?
Yeah, my whole family. Like I said, I met my wife here at Wendy's, and we have a daughter, a 9-year-old daughter. She's going to be 9 actually on Sunday. So, Chase. I told her, she's like, oh, mention me if you can. So
well, happy birthday on Sunday.
Yeah, so she'll be 9. And then, my whole family, my brother's out in Edmonton right now for work.
Okay. Does he work at Wendys?
No, just me for the family. My mother, she has told me several times, though, that she actually used to work at the Wendys that I run on Howard and was the first ever employee of the month. She's told me that several times.
Really?
Yeah, I can't corroborate her story, so I just have to go on her word, but yeah. She says she was the first ever employee of the month at that store. So.
And you know what? There's no social media or anything to
right.
kind of.
I can't. I've been trying to track it down, but I have no proof.
Yeah. So. Well, you do what you can. Now you say you work there as well. So if we go in to your location, can we see you?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm the general manager.
Yeah.
Well, that's my.
Kind of like, I'll come in when I want.
Oh no.
But that's nice. You actually stay and kind of help out.
Oh, definitely. Yep, for sure.
Yeah. That's really cool.
We're gonna come bug you.
Oh, you're
for
coming
sure?
in?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Sounds good.
Good. Yeah, me too.
I had actually Darren Duncan from the Express come in last season.
Yeah.
Near the beginning of the season, just to say hi to me or whatever, and we had just started the Frosty, we call it the Frosty Express with them, where you score 90 points. He wasn't aware of it at the time. It was pretty funny. I was just mentioning it, and he said, oh, what's that? So I said, oh, you guys score 90 points, and we give everyone a free Frosty. And he looks at me, he's like, that makes sense. I said, why? He said, because in the previous game, they were up by 30, 40 points late in the game, and all of a sudden they get their 90th point, and the fans started cheering and everything, and he's looking at the other players. He's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And as I'm talking to him, you see a light bulb go off, and he's like, that makes sense now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so it was pretty funny, and the fan experience is great because I go to most of the games when I can, and just hearing the fans cheering, "We want Frosty and Frosty!" It's really cool, and we have the big 7-foot-tall inflatable Frosty that goes up when they score. So it's been a lot of fun, and we're really definitely looking to work out to do that again next season.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking about Frosties, I don't know if you've ever dipped your fries, because you guys have amazing fries, and dipping your fries in the Frosty. It's amazing.
That's a staple. You got.
But the sweet and salty, I didn't hear about it before. Actually, Windsor, I've never tried it before. Hannah does it all the time. I've tried it. I'm addicted to it. You guys have to try it.
Yeah, if you haven't tried it, it's a must. You have to try it at least once in your life for sure.
Yes.
For Frosty and fries after this.
Nice.
I know. It really is. We should all go. Now we're talking about Darren Duncan. He's a celebrity. And have you had any other celebrities stop by that you remember?
Well, we've had
like, oh my goodness.
We've had a lot of the Windsor Express fans. I'm a huge Montreal Canadiens fan. One of their draft picks many years ago when I was, I think I was a crew member still at the time, like Jason Ward. He was a draft pick. He didn't end up panning out too much with the team, but he came in and I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And my buddy is next to me. He's like, go get his autograph. I was like, not really my thing.
No?
So he went out there and got that. I'm not really the autograph kind of guy, but he went out there. But we've had Warren Reichel and Bob Bugner, the owners of the Spitfires, come in. The mayor comes in all the time with his family and everything like that. But we get.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I mean, I don't get starstruck or anything, running up to somebody freaking out. But I love to see them just kind of walk in, kind of without a bodyguard or anything, just kind of walking in. Give me a burger.
The Windsor Express games is actually a really good place to see a lot of the movers and shakers in the city. I mean, especially I don't know if you were at the casino game, but there was a lot of people there. So
that was really cool. Clash at the Coliseum. That was great. It was the first. I think that might have been the first. That's what Dardis said. Dardis, I don't know if you're right, but he said it's the first basketball game that was ever at a casino.
Yep.
I'm sure that's true. Ever. I'm sure that's true because I've never seen one before, and it would have been made a really big deal. So hopefully, Windsor, you really appreciate what happened there that night because that was, it's going down in history.
Yeah, NBL Canada just signed that big TV deal for 3 years too. So hopefully, it's kind of a turning point for the league because we love the players. I mean, a lot of my managers and staff love going to the games. We actually had our Christmas party there for this year. Every year we do a different event for our Christmas party. We went and checked out an Express game, had our party in the back room and everything. And they're so down to earth. They're great guys.
They really are.
They're great in the community. they're so appreciative. Like,
yeah, very approachable too.
We went to my wife and I went to a couple of the games in London for when they did a fan bus for the Express for the playoff series, and there's probably about the first game about 100 of us. I think a little more than that. The second game 150 or so. We're in London, so they shoved us right up in the corner. But the players turned, and you could see it on their faces how appreciative they were, and they thanked us. And a couple of the coaches came on the bus afterwards and like, thanks so much for coming. And that's the way the whole organization is, and that's why we love working with them so much, and we really want to see them succeed.
Yeah, me too. Way to go, guys. I wish this was an hour show. Went by so quick. But I just want to make a mention to the Calendars for Care project that I am affiliated with. The calendars are going to go on sale June 1st. I'm so excited. $6.99 each they will be, and they'll be sold from the Cancer Center on 2220 Kildare Road, and 10 different locations around Windsor, and then 5 in the entire country. So and it's all places around Windsor, beautiful images, and the address is www.antiqueanduniquecalendars.com, and then we've got a few advertising spaces left, and then you can check out the Calendars for Care Facebook page. And yeah, that's about it. And next week we're going to have a surprise musical guest, so that means I don't know who it is, but you have to tune in because it's going to be awesome when I hear surprise. That's a big deal, right, Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
It's a good guess.
It's a good guess.
I'm just keeping it a secret.
She's keeping it a secret from me too, though. I don't know. I'm going to find out with you guys. Tune in next week. Thank you so much again for coming. And thank you, everybody. Tune in again next week. Like I said, stay huge, all of that good stuff. Have fun on Cinco de Mayo. Be good. I don't want to see anybody that I know on the local news. All right, have fun, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.